Victoria Lord is dead.
All the best people are.
Bill. You're dead.
It's not going to stop us from having this conversation. Dorian, you blew it. So tonight you're going to have to answer to me.
Mel. Is it you?
Well, do you know of any other dead alcoholic reporters you were married to? Because if you do, I want you to tell me.
Mel Hayes. It is you.
It's been a while since I've had my feet on the ground. How do I look?
Perfect.
You're not so bad yourself.
Can you stay for a while?
Well, it depends. You've been a very bad girl.
This isn't my fault. I wasn't even
I'm not
driving.
talking about that, Dorian. You drugged Viki's boyfriend and poured a fifth of vodka down his throat. You know what a terrible time I had staying off the booze. And you do to this kid what? When he's doing everything he possibly can to stay away from the booze, you pour it down his throat. It's obscene, girl.
It was necessary. I had a really huge deal riding on his silence.
Well, then why don't you just shoot him? After all, you're Dorian Lord. You deserve whatever you get. I'm sure the jury would be most understanding. After all, it's you.
I hate it when you're sarcastic.
And I hate it when you demean yourself by hurting other people. You preyed on that man's weakness.
I'm a businesswoman. I use whatever means are necessary.
Why? Why was it so important for you to take over Buchanan Enterprises?
It's a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
Oh, try again.
I don't know what you mean.
You didn't care about Buchanan Enterprises or Kramer Enterprises or whatever you call it. That was a little coup you pulled to hurt Clint. To hurt Clint for hurting you.
And he was supposed to walk away unscathed?
What were you doing with Clint Buchanan anyway?
What was I supposed to do? Throw myself on a funeral pyre just because you were gone?
No. You're supposed to find yourself a warm, compassionate guy with a decent sense of humor and try and let him make you happy.
You're a very difficult man to replace.
It's not about me, is it? Because you're doing it again, Dorian.
What are you talking about?
You're living in reaction to Viki. Why don't you try and lead your own life?
My relationship with Clint had nothing to do with Viki. They'd been apart for years.
And Charlie?
You don't know anything about Charlie.
I know everything.
Then you know I didn't have a relationship with Charlie.
You told Viki you slept with him.
A little white lie.
Why?
She deserved it.
Aha! So it wasn't enough that you stole her children's legacy, killed her son-in-law?
I had nothing
almost
to do
killed the
with
man
Nash.
she loves? To leave them in desperation? So to add a little insult to injury, huh?
All right, it was a little self-indulgent.
It was cruel! You're such a terrific woman in so many ways.
Come out here. Did you come back in order to lecture me? Because if you did, you wasted a day pass.
Why are you so insecure?
Me? Insecure?
Yes, you. You like Charlie Banks.
Oh.
Come on, admit it.
He had a little rough charm.
He was kind to you after Alex Olenoff ran you down. You invited him back to Landview, and you wanted to put him up in that pile of bricks you called, what, La Boombaye.
Oh, La Boule. But that was before I found out that Viki wanted to realize her lifelong dream of being a waitress.
And then when you found out he was interested in Viki, you got scared. You couldn't pursue him because what if you lost? So instead of taking a risk, you tried to destroy the man. Not your finest hour, my love.
So you want me to cop to these feelings I have for Charlie Banks, Vicky's ex, and I'm not saying that I have those feelings, and you want me to stop living in Vicky's shadow. Now, do you want me to do these two things at the same time?
I want you to face your feelings and live your life. But first things first, you have to make amends.
Oh, please.
Oh, you've done a lot of damage, Dorian. You have no future unless you atone.
Atone? You're forgetting who I am. I'm Dorian Lord. I don't atone.
You listen to me, chickadee. This is your last chance, because I see where you're heading.
All right. I'll atone.
Good.
Oh, God. It's not gonna do any good. Don't you understand? They're all gonna blame me because Vicky's dead.
Well, then you just have to bring her back, won't you?
You were such a terrific writer. That's a brilliant metaphor.
No. You need to bring Vicky back from the dead, literally.
Nell, much as I would love to wave a magic wand and bring Vicky back, I sadly am just a physician. She doesn't have a pulse. She hasn't had one in a while.
Has no one ever told you that time is relative? That a few seconds in a bad situation can seem like an hour?
Vicky's dead.
So am I.
So why don't I bring you back too? While I'm at it.
Baby steps. Let's just start with Vicky.
You're serious?
As a car wreck.
29, 30. It's no use.
Try again.
I can't, all right? I've done 10 rounds. I can't do any more. Now, she's gone. Vicky is dead.
She's what? What do you mean Vicky's dead? What did you do to her?
How did you get here?
The moon moved, I got lost, don't ask.
You got some nerve. This is all your fault. You dressed up like a chauffeur. You abducted me. You didn't check the gas gauge.
What happened to Vicky?
I was hitchhiking. That was your fault. And she picked me up.
So you shot her?
We had a little car crash.
You grabbed the wheel, didn't you? You always grab the wheel.
The brakes didn't hold, for your information. I had nothing to do with it.
Chief, we gotta get her up.
No, don't. You'll hurt your back.
I don't want to do that. Call an ambulance. We gotta get her to a hospital.
No, David, it's no use. She's gone.
Can't be dead. It's not possible.
I know it's a shock. I found it hard to believe, too, but it's true. She's gone.
Oh, myself dead. Use yours. Call 911.
Oh, I tried. You can't get cell phone service up here.
Give her CPR.
I tried to revive her. She didn't respond.
Well, then try something else. You're always reminding me that you're a doctor. Do something. Dorian, I can't lose her. I need her. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Then work your magic, please.
What's in it for me?
You would charge me to save someone's life?
Miracles don't come easy.
Fine. Save Vicky's life and I'll divorce Addie.
I don't know, David. Even if I can bring her back, maybe she's better off where she is. Maybe she's happy there.
You don't give a flying Walenda about her happiness.
True.
But you care about me, Dorian. And I care about you.
You do?
Why do you think I married Addie?
To drive me crazy.
And if that ain't love, look, If there's one thing I know, it's if I'm happy and you're happy, then we're both happy.
And the fact that I know exactly what you mean by that makes it the most convincing thing you've said.
And for God's sake, before it's too late, Dorian, I know you can do it. Please save her. I'm begging you, and I'm not into begging. Well, sometimes, but in a safer environment.
Get my doctor bag. It's in the front seat of the car.
You'll do it. You'll save her.
Hurry up or I'll change my mind. Come on.
Here it is. Do something.
Okay. But remember, she's a transplant. Her heart probably failed. I didn't know this was in here.
What the hell is that?
That is the miracle that you were asking for. Okay. Stand back. All right, Viki. I'm gonna do my part. Now you do yours.
Did it work?
Look.
Well, she's blinking. Dorian, I think you did it. Viki?
Yeah,
Viki!
I did it.
Dorian, I think you did it. Viki, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. Dorian, thank you. Viki, it's okay. Easy. Just relax. Relax. Relax.
You did good, kid. I'm proud of you.